Hey, Lindsay and Travis, Jesse Gibbs here. Wanted to make this video to accompany the estimate I'm sending over for your upcoming purchase. Let's start here at the top left and we'll work our way down the sheet. We have some basic information, your names. I've just got some placeholders here. We have not yet identified a property, but we do know we're looking for a single family home and it's going to be our primary residence. You listed a $250,000 sales price on your application. This is going to be your absolute maximum. So I need you guys to keep that in mind as you look. We are pretty high on what is known as our debt to income, and that's a look at your monthly income versus your monthly debt obligations. Any higher, I don't believe we would qualify. So right now, this 250 mark is going to be your ceiling. We're looking at putting about 10% down. That's $25,000. So that gives us a loan amount of $225,000. I'd offer you a 2.5% interest rate based on today's rates. We do need this lowest rate. It is accompanied with the 1% origination charge. So we're basically buying down this rate. Again, we need to do that in order to qualify you because of our our DTI at the higher end of things. So 30-year fixed at 2.5%. Let's start on the left-hand side under loan costs. We see the origination charge that's associated with the rate and the bank's flat $9.95 administration fee. These are the only fees the bank's going to collect directly. Box B here is third-party fees we're going to pay out throughout the process, including your credit report and appraisal. Attorney's fees are estimated based on the transaction. You're going to indicate which attorney you're closing with on the contract, and they will provide me these fees, so understand I don't have any influence over these. Government and state fees are based on the transaction, sales price specifically, and again, I don't have any influence over these. Just got a placeholder here for estimated closing date for 30 days from today. You will indicate the closing date on the sales contract, and I'll update this accordingly. We do have to start a new escrow account. So I've got you, this is an estimate based on the sales price of what your property taxes would be monthly and hazard insurance and what that initial deposit into the escrow account would be. Our per diem interest here is based on our loan amount, interest rate, and closing date. So as we finalize that, this would be updated. And then we pay our first year of hazard insurance up front at closing. Note that hazard insurance and homeowner's insurance are interchangeable funds. We've got our estimated monthly payment here. Principal and interest is based on interest rate and a loan amount. And then as I stated previously, I've estimated what your hazard insurance and property taxes might look like. For our estimated mortgage payment of $1,100, excuse me, I didn't add your mortgage insurance, and that right there, boom. Okay, excuse me for that. So we're looking at that all in of about $1,270. That's what we really need to keep this under in order to qualify. Anything over that, I don't think we'd be able to qualify. So we could purchase a smaller house, or we're going to have to shop for our hazard insurance. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but let's just keep in mind that $250 sales price for now. And at the bottom here, we see our funds required to close. Sales price, estimated closing cost. This is deposited into our escrow account, your first year of hazard insurance premium, and then that little bit of per diem interest. You see a mortgage amount. Do have your earnest money here, just estimated 1%. In order to qualify, we are going to have to pay off your Honda. So that's what you're seeing here is what will happen is we will just add that to part of your cash needed to close. You don't need to pay that off beforehand. The attorney will cut that check for us at closing, but we're going to pay off that Honda. It's the only way we can qualify. It's the most bang for our buck as far as what we could pay off on your liabilities and reduce our monthly obligation. So we're going to pay off your Honda, so you wouldn't be paying that anymore. And then you would bring about $41,000 to the closing table. Now note, You're looking at about $43,500 all in at this. So your earnest money is that deposit, and then it's credited to you at closing. So a couple of key things here, Lindsay and Travis. That 250 mark is really our high mark, and at that mark, we have to pay off that Honda, and I suspect we're going to have to pay off that Honda no matter what. I just want to make you guys aware of what's going to be entailed. Now, at lower sales price, we may be able to reduce the amount you have to put in, and you could keep more money in your pocket. So we're really talking, our highest cost here and what it's going to entail to be able to afford that $250,000 home. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. I've attached your pre-qualification letter to this estimate, to this email for you guys to go ahead and start looking at homes. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks. Bye.